Rosa Linn is on with Bennett on Most Requested Live.
Hey, Rosa Linn, good to have you on.
Oh, hi, how are you?
We're doing great. Thanks for hopping on Most Requested Live. So good to chat. Where are you in the world?
I'm in LA, in my hotel room.
Okay. Making the rounds. I mean, you are now just a global sensation. So I know that you are busy. Yeah, come on. Hey,
I love that phrasing. Yeah.
you have to. And it all started, you grew up in a small village in Armenia, right?
It's not, everyone says it's a village. It's not that dramatic. It's
It's not like 5 people. There's more than 5.
60,000. It's pretty big.
Oh, 60,000. Yeah, I kept on reading small village. And so I'm thinking like a dozen people.
5 people. My family.
Okay. That's more like a town. I think that's more like, or a small city.
Yeah, it's small town.
Yeah, that's more accurate. But now you go from that 60,000 people to having your song heard by millions all across the globe. Can you put this time into words? Like, is your head just spinning at this moment?
It is spinning very fast. And my life just completely changed in like 3 months. And I'm saying like absolutely changed. Like I don't do anything that I used to do. Everything I do it for the first time, most of it. So it's crazy, but I'm very privileged and I'm very happy and I really appreciate this because I didn't think that this whole thing would turn out this fast. And I got everything basically that I wanted, to all the resources and this kind of the opportunities that I needed and wanted to have to build my career and to make music, the music that I want to make. And I mean, to be able to have these many people listen to it, and it's a gift.
Yeah, let's talk about these first, because I'm sure it's so exciting. The first time you heard your song on the radio, have you heard your song on the radio, and how was that moment?
The first time that I heard it on the radio, I was Ubering to my songwriting sessions. It was to a studio, and I heard it for the first time. And I actually kind of heard it very late because everyone else heard it, and everyone was like all around the world like was sending me videos of, oh, like this is your song in Belgium, or like this is your song in Italy, and blah blah blah, in the store and everywhere. I was like, I don't really, I've never heard it. And that first time I heard it, and I was like, I asked the driver, I was like, do you like this song? I was like, yeah, it's a good song. And
5 stars.
Like, jamming to a song, and I'm like, I'm singing his song. Yeah. And he just freaked out. He was like, no, you don't. I was like, yeah, I do.
How funny is that?
And he was like, this is the same voice. What's happening?
That's your magic. How are you doing this? So you gave him 5 stars and a tip, obviously.
Yes.
Yeah, you had to at that moment. So that's always exciting, hearing your song for the first time. What about the first celebrity or like an artist have you met someone in person that you're like, oh my God, I've made it. Like I'm in this circle now.
If a lot of musicians and, celebrities have reached out on DM, and wonderful. For me personally, as an Armenian too, well, when I was 14, 15, I was a big fan of System of a Down.
Yeah.
And I have a photo with Serge, the frontman, when I was 15, when they did a concert, and he recently texted, he himself kind of
really?
texted me, and we're connected, and he posted about me, and it was just, I was like, okay, now he's posting about me.
Yeah,
wow.
This is cool. All right.
And also, I mean, the James Corden show was really, I mean, that really struck me. I was like, okay, this is real now. But mostly I would say the people that I write with daily, most of them just like wrote my favorite songs ever. And I just can't believe that I'm in the same room with them. It's just so surreal. And it's like you're in the room, you're like chilling, you're like, yeah, we're writing a song, but then you go back and like in your Uber, you're like, what did I just like? What just happened?
What is that real life? Was I dreaming this?
Yeah, and sometimes I'm very nervous. There are people that I get into a room and I'm very nervous because I'm like, am I gonna play good? Am I gonna give good ideas, or are they gonna think I'm like, what am I doing here? But I'm very, very privileged to be able to write with these people. Even if the songs aren't coming out, even if it doesn't matter. The fact
Right.
that I work with these people is everything to me.
And it's got to be so inspiring as well. I just can't imagine what life is like for you right now. That's incredible. And it all started, you were writing music when you were 6, is that right?
I started
young.
playing when I was 6. I think I wrote my first song when I was 10-ish. So it's pretty. Yeah, I was pretty young. It was in the beginning. It was just a joy for me. Just a way to kind of like exist in this world and to kind of have the moments. When I write alone, it's always different. Even now, it's just I don't write because I need to write or I want to write. I just write because it feels good. Sometimes you just need to sit down alone and have a cup of coffee and just, mumble something, and it just feels good.
Yeah, it's your outlet. It's how you're expressing yourself. And now fans across the globe are latching on to every word and making it their own. That's just incredible. And from what I understand, you can also sing in multiple languages. Is that right? You keep getting more impressive the more I learn about you.
Yes, I love foreign languages. Well, I speak 3 languages. I speak Armenian, Russian, and English. Of course, I sing in 3 languages. I also sing in Italian.
Wow.
I'm a huge admirer of that country, culture, people, music. First of all, I really love Italian music, and I was very happy to be able to do an Italian version of Snap, and I actually sang it in Italian too. Yeah, I hope I can have the time to learn more languages, to write in other languages, because I think the language is also it's kind of also an instrument, because all of the languages sound differently. They kind of they contribute to a song in their own way. Like sometimes you just need German for that specific melody, and to
Okay.
be able to have those skills, I think it just opens up more, you know, for a songwriter.
Sure. Like endless possibilities. Can you teach me a fun word in Armenia? Like it could be a curse word if you want. I need something to take away from. I need to learn. I need to be somewhat like you. I'm gonna try.
What do you want to say? Oh, the first thing that came to my mind was pen. It's Grich.
Grich?
Grich, yeah, it's a
Grich? Did I
pen.
get it right? Grich? I'm
Yeah.
using that. I'm gonna impress loved ones today. Grich. Nice. That's awesome. And so this is just the beginning for you. You know, you're in the room with all these inspiring writers, you're meeting celebrities, you have the lead singer of System of a Down posting about you, but this is just the start. You're now going to go on tour with Ed Sheeran next year. What is life? Does Ed Sheeran reach out to you? How does this all come together?
He hasn't reached out, but I've heard that he's a very nice guy, and I can't wait to meet and just hang with him. Um, when I learned when my manager sent me the message of, you're gonna open for tour, for Ed's tour, I'm like, what?
Yeah, come again? Hello?
It was the first thing that I saw when I woke up, and it's just like, it just felt so surreal. I was like, are you kidding me? Are you being serious? Like, it's not a good joke. Like,
Yeah.
like, no, you dumb idiot. You're opening for Ed. And I really, truly felt pure happiness. Like, as a child, like when you get candy when you're 4, I felt that feeling,
I
so excited.
bet. You're like, what are the tour dates? I'll be there. Let me grab my Grich, right? Did I get it right?
Yes.
Hey, I was trying hard. Okay, so then you got the tour with Ed Sheeran. Like, what is life? It's a stadium tour too, right? Like, this is
Stadium.
massive, massive. I mean, go big or go home, right? And then you got your debut album you're currently writing. Is that correct?
I'm working on the album very, very hard. We're very close. The amount of work that has been done in this 2 months of me being here, not just me, like the whole team, people trying to set up the sessions with get this person, you know, all the promos. And I wrote basically every day. Sometimes it's 2 sessions a day, and I'm like very passionate. I'm very passionate about this one because it's the first one I really want this to be good. Like I really want to blow everyone's mind, being like, this is my first album, listen to it.
Hell yeah, let's go. Well, that's how it should be, right? Now, will the album sound similar to Snap, kind of like this pop folky vibe, or where are you taking us?
I don't think it's gonna sound like Snap because I wrote Snap 4 years ago. I'm a completely different artist, songwriting, performer now. And you know, all my life I've been a fan of Sting, Ozzy, Adele, you know, Aerosmith, U2, Coldplay. I'm kind of trying to combine all of them in one piece of work. So Snap is a special one. I appreciate that song, but I'm not the Snap girl anymore. I'm not, you know. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be fresh. So yeah, I'm so excited about that one. I'm
excited to hear it. I mean, what's that?
Just wait.
I cannot wait. Do we have a date? Is it sometime early next year we're thinking?
We don't have a date. We kind of have a vague plan of, you know, we're gonna start producing it in January. We really hope to release it before the tour. I'm also gonna do a tour in Europe in May, probably. So we really hope to have it before the whole thing, so it makes sense.
So a couple tours, 2 writing sessions a day. I'm just so glad that you're not busy at all. Just a boring time.
Yeah, like, I'm so bored.
Nothing to do, no upcoming plans. This is just unreal, and we're so excited to watch this journey kind of unfold before our eyes. We cannot wait for this album, all your musical influences being poured into this debut project, and obviously the tour with Ed Sheeran too. A lot to look forward to, and thank you for hanging out with us on Most Requested Live. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, we'll talk soon. We'll see you on the road.
All right. Have a nice one.
Later.